y'all. Hey, High Priestess here. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Oh, dang it. I didn't get my dang on microphones, but that's okay. I ain't gonna worry about the microphones. Kind of in a weird spot right now, but that is okay. Today we starting off with, our goddess cards, right? The African goddess rising. You don't have this deck and you're an intuitive reader, you definitely need to get this deck. This was my first deck. One of my previous clients, she let me use her deck. And I was like, oh, I have to get this deck. So I got the deck. I actually ordered two and I gifted one to someone else. And I'm not even for sure if that person even uses the deck, or she used it maybe once or twice that she had told me, and she felt like Spirit was talking to her. And it was just because, baby, when I tell you the goddesses be coming through, the goddesses be coming through. They come through and they be telling you, right? They be telling you. They be telling you what you need to hear. Okay, so this first reading is for Aries. If you're not already a part of the tribe, make sure that you subscribe. If this reading resonates with you, you can donate energetically by liking this video, and I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. Spirits of the highest white light, our spiritual team, spirit guide, goddesses, orishas, ancestors, our archangels. We call upon all our spirit team of love, light, and truth to come through and speak to our Aries today. Speak through these cards, speak through me, utilize me as a vessel. Ashe, 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 and amen, and amen. I know that's right. What's going on with Aries? Spirits of the highest white light, can we get one or two cards? African goddesses. One or two cards for Aries today. Let me shuffle one more time. Let's see. Any more cards for Aries? Okay. Okay, Aries. Okay, so Aries, the card that you got was grief. And that's the goddess Allah. And then you also got the good JUJU, which is Marie Levine. That's our I heard Cajun persuasion down in Nolans. Okay, so grief, the grief card. this card is definitely very, very beautiful. Matter of fact, all the cards are very beautiful. But to me, Spirit is saying, like, your grief is hidden. Like, you don't really show anyone that you are actually grieving. You hide it, right? Probably because you yeah, Spirit said you're hiding it. You've not been programmed to hide it. You're trying to be stronger for others. So maybe you're crying at night. You're grieving at night in your own way. Let's see what the book says. Grief doesn't look like the same for everyone. And I think everyone tries to hold others to like the same standard of what they think grief should look like, right? And it's not even just like people passing away. Grief, you can grieve anything. You can grieve your children moving out and going on their own, and then now you got to figure out your new life and what it looks like for you. You could grieve going through a divorce. Like any transition, whether it could be a good one or a bad one, you still can go or experience grief. So yeah, let's see what it says. The grief goddess, Igbo, Nigeria, Temple of Lovers. The element is bush. Ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Igbo. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul of to reincarnate. Give spirit your grief, bawl out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender it. My God, my God. You're holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal. But grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to heal is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care is required. As for support, be gentle with yourself. And the declaration is, I'm supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. And when I tell you, your ancestors are standing in the gap for you, your ancestors are there to comfort you, your ancestors, right? One day we're going to go over veneration, venerating your ancestors. And when I say, my nana, honey, she always show up, right? She always saying hi. Nobody else gonna say hi. My great grandma gonna say hi. They love you. They want the best for you. When your people, your friends and families, they cross over, they still try to help you, right? They still try to lead and guide you. whether y'all fell out or not, they still trying to direct you and help you out. Whew. Yes. But be easy on yourself. Right? It doesn't, with time, you begin to like accept the change and figure out how to navigate the change that has happened with time, right? And Marie Levine, the goddess of good juju, New Orleans, temple of ancestors, element of fire, great ancestress Marie Levine, I'm figuring that out. Sorry, goddess. Was a larger-than-life New Orleans voodoo mean. I believe that's how you say that, but if it's not, don't shoot me. A successful spiritualpreneur, the famous voodoo queen first built a thriving business as a hairstylist. Great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. Embodiment. This is a time of increase for you. You are heirs to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundance is the goddess way, just as you want abundance for those who those who come after you. Your creator embraces wealth for you too. Goddess declaration is, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. Cause every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay down, and they stay down, and they stay down up. Oh, I didn't go over like look at her card. Let me tell you this about this card, honey. Beautiful card. And I'm going to tell you why the card is so beautiful. Okay, so all these candles sitting around her, honey, she was doing candle magic, okay? She was doing candle magic. She was doing mirror magic. Honey, she was scrying in the mirror. Then, I don't know if that's sacred geometry or what that is going on the floor, honey. She was doing magic on the floor too. She had her book of spells. Her sage and Palo Santos. That altar. Honey, them crystals. Yes, yes, and yes. Beautiful, beautiful, honey. Let me just say, even the drapes, it let me know that, honey, it was a whole production, honey. She was and is a star, a true conjurer. Honey, not to mention, honey, she got money on the floor. Honey. Honey, she was the madame of her time, okay? Madame. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey, with her turban. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Very lovey. I said lovey. Oh, lovey-dovey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. To me, I'm giving the energy of, like, she lived by the code. Like a true, like, stickler on right and wrong. Like, doing spiritual work, you gotta have boundaries, right? You gotta have boundaries. You gotta be able to say what you will do and what you won't do. And if you're an intuitive reader and you're listening to this, honey, number 7, lucky number 7, right? This is your time. This is your time to shine. This is letting me know that you need to do what you need to do. You are supported by your ancestors. They done crossed over. They supporting you. They done gave you the inheritance, honey. They done gave you the inheritance of the special sauce. They done gave you, I don't know why I'm hearing the knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. So random. I don't even know why I heard that, okay? But we gonna roll with it. We gonna roll with it. Yeah, they letting you know through this reading it's profitable for you to be doing your spiritual work, but you need to set boundaries. You need to be able to say and go by a code. There is like a code in the spiritual realm, but then there's another code, that 1717. Look up that angel number. That you also need to establish, like, what you're willing to do. Okay? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to compromise on? Are you able to compromise on anything, right? Stand your ground, right? Because people will take advantage of you if you allow them to. But, honey, she ain't come to play. She ain't come to play, and you ain't coming to play either. So when you step on that scene, it's going to be a whole production. Lights, camera, action. Okay? Okay. All right. This is for Aries. Shout out to my Aries babes. All right. You have a blessed one. Good night.